Well, that was annoying. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate it. Really, I don't know what happened. I just kept dropping frames. The internet was working fine. I've reset it and everything seems to be okay. However, I've lost a hell of a lot of my audience. And I had 17 likes, 18 likes on the stream, which is really, really annoying. But there's obviously nothing I can do. I'm looking a little bit pale. Right, thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in. Pinman, thank you very much for tuning in. The All Round Podcast, thanks so much for tuning in. Rich, thank you very much for tuning in. Pinman, AA4 Bassy Bits, thank you very much for tuning in. Gamer from Bolton, thank you very much for tuning in. Ben, thank you very much for tuning in. Like the video if you haven't already. I would really, really appreciate it because I've lost so many likes on before. Hi Chris, thank you very much for tuning in. Liam, Mike, my prediction is 2-1 Arsenal. Aubameyang and Lacazette score the goals. And Hazard for Chelsea. What is your prediction? Ben, thank you for tuning in. Exope, are you watching on TV or YouTube? I'm obviously watching it on TV. How am I? I'm very well, thank you. Hi to Hydra, thank you for tuning in as well. I had like 26, 30 sort of people in. So it's really annoying that the stream goes, there's a problem with the stream then, but there's nothing really I can do about it. So apologies for being a little bit late. It's really out of my control. My prediction is Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1, Arsenal to win on penalties. It's up 32. Paid for BT, but the live stream on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm not going to just not have BT for the whole entire year just because I can watch the final on YouTube. That would be absolutely ridiculous. What's your prediction? I think I was tuning in. Kieran, I really appreciate it. My prediction is a victory for Chelsea. I think Chelsea will win. I'm going to go 2-0 to Chelsea. Sorry to anyone who's like Arsenal. I don't know if I have a few Arsenal fans. It's going to be a really, really tough night for me because there's so many big YouTubers streaming it. Obviously, the game is being streamed live on BT. And then there are some really big people. Football Daily is streaming it. Mark Goldbridge is streaming, and also AFTV, Arsenal Fan TV. So some big people streaming it. So hopefully, if you do enjoy it, you stick with me because I would really appreciate it today. Arsenal to win 3-1. 2-1 to Chelsea. Hazard scoring 2 goals and Lacazette scoring as Pinman. I'm going 3-2 to Chelsea. Weren't sure which one to watch, so I thought I'd watch both this and the game at the same time. Thank you so much, Jack. Jack, it's been a while. I was wondering the other day how you were because we haven't spoken for a while. Oh yeah, no, I think that's next year. He's gonna be horrible. He's gonna have his GCSEs in the middle of Euro 2020. Lucky Anfield Dreamer ain't streaming it. Oh, I'd be gone. I suppose if you want to go to a runner-up sort of stream, then you go to Anfield Agenda. I'm always telling you stream because you're the best. Thank you so much, Rich. I really do appreciate it. Get your predictions in if you haven't already. Like I said, I think Chelsea will win the game. I'm going 2-0 to Chelsea, but a lot of substitutes on the bench tonight I noticed, which was slightly weird because I'm down here because you're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So there's a lot of subs on the bench, more than usual. We will go through the teams now. Are you going to show us what is happening so I can stay? No, I won't be able to show the game, unfortunately. Right, Arita Balaga is in goal for Chelsea. A back four of Aspilicueta, Christiansen, Louise and Emerson. Kovacic, Jorginho and the fit Kante will start in midfield, and up front Hazard, Pedro alongside Olivier Giroud. Cech, Socrates, Koscielny, Monreal, Maitland-Niles, Torreira, Xhaka, Kolasinac, Ozil, Lacazette and Aubameyang. On the bench for both sides, Alonso, Ampadu, Barkley, Willian, Caballero, the goalkeeper, Cahill, Cunningham is another goalkeeper, Gallagher, Higuain, George Ketron and Zawa Costa. They are playing with 11 substitutes instead of 12. And on the bench for Arsenal, El Neni, Guendouzi, Ileave, Iwobi. Ileave as a goalkeeper. I have no idea how to pronounce that, to be fair. Jacobson, Bernd Leno, Lichtsteiner, Mustafi, Eddie Nketiah, Saka, Danny Welbeck, and Joe Willock. So I have the thingamajiggy, the old card up. How do I get rid of that card? Edit card, bin. Right, I should have gone now. Thanks so much to everyone who's hit the like button already. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping Chelsea win, as I can't stand Arsenal after what they did to Hull in the FA Cup. Do you think it's a risk Czech starting because of him being director at Chelsea next season? I think he'll be ever so professional in this situation. Mike, your thing still from the other day. Yeah, so I think I've sorted that out. I didn't remove it at the end. I didn't realise I had to remove it, to be fair. If Liverpool win the Champions League, I will make sure everyone knows. Well, I hope they don't, but you never know. Why did BC Sports start their stream at 6:30? They started at 6:30, as Jack says, because that's the time the game it kicked off. I think it's even the start kicks off. It's really late in Azerbaijan, really late. I think a game kicks off at around 10 at night. So it's going to be very late for those Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans that have travelled. 2-0 to Arsenal. Impilo Productions, thank you much for tuning in. Sorry, beef is real or fake. I'd imagine it's real. I wouldn't imagine he'd do that just for 11 p.m. is the kickoff. God, that's late, isn't it? Could you imagine us having a game and it's kicking off at 11 p.m? That would be absolutely bonkers. Although I think they did a UFC fight, and that was live in the US at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, hi to Scottish TV and no much tuning in. Feel free to go and check out the All Round podcast if you haven't already. He covers football. He is 8 subscribers away from 200, so feel free to go and check him out if you haven't already. So what's everyone's thoughts on this game? If you haven't already put your predictions in, feel free to do so. Liverpool are officially the most hated club in England. Nothing. Normally I'd celebrate this, but I am a bit concerned. It's somebody's got to be the most hated club in England, haven't they? It'll be like 1:30 if it goes to pens. That's insane, isn't it? It was dark where they were. So when it kicked off at 6:30, it was already dark. So it must have been 9:30 at night. So yeah, that would make sense. 3-2 to Arsenal. I still think that that Chelsea will win. I think Chelsea usually pick up a trophy most seasons, and I expect them to pick it up. I thought we were the most hated team in the UK. That's it. I think that most think they're hated a lot. To be fair, there's a cause for a lot of them. To be fair. Oh God! So we are 10 minutes away from kickoff. I am not able to support a side in this. Well, hopefully. Hopefully you'll be able to celebrate something even bigger on Saturday, Pinman. Are you avoiding my messages? No, I haven't. Sorry, I just haven't seen them, dude. I'm really huge apologies. Mark, sorry about that. Feel free to pop them in again and I'll try and read them again. Just popping in to say hi, I'm very unwell. Get well soon, Scottish. I hope you do feel better soon. We go again next year. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Rams. God, Reds. No, not Reds. David, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. I really do appreciate it. Hope you are feeling okay after Monday. Disappointing for Derby, but I think you did really well to get there, to be fair, and did amazing to get to the final. I am a bit concerned about how we LFC fans are seen as horrible people just because a select few of us are disgusting human beings. Not all Liverpool fans are bad. I think that would be a really stupid way to look at it. I don't believe that all fans of any team are awful people. But I think some fans have troublemakers and problem fans more than most. It's Britain's Got Talent semi-finals, but decided to watch the Europa League finals tonight as football always comes first. I stopped watching it, and Sadiq, thank you much for tuning in. I stopped watching it, and I stopped watching it because there's so many acts that have some sort of sob story. Like Anand died. It's like everyone's nan dies. My nan's dead. So, everyone's nan dies at some point. So it really used to wind me up a little bit, so I ended up stop watching it. Who are the Rams? Yeah, Derby County. Liverpool legend, please, I'm sad enough. Still the same, unfortunately. It just seems that way. It's really disappointing for it to be that way. Like, to be fair, I watched an act. One of the acts I watched, there was this dog, and I think he was stabbed, and he could read minds or received read minds. So that was very cool. Will you be streaming the LFC game on Saturday? Yeah, I'm hoping to, dude. I'm hoping to. We're the famous Derby County, and you went to Wembley. Wembley. They're doing some weird dancing. Dog through to the final. That's good. That's good. I want him to win. Like I say, I don't watch it anymore because of that. But that was one that I was told to go and watch. Someone bring a Pratt for their audition. I wonder if they're allowed, like they're all pre-chosen. I'm not sure. How are you, Kelly and Alpha? Yeah, we're all good. Alpha's got to go to the vets next week. No, so I don't think he's looking forward to that. Arsenal have the support behind them. Only act I watched. Yeah, I watched that one. Do you have any favourite songs? Yeah, I have lots of favourite songs, but I listen to a lot of Eminem mainly. But what else do I listen to? I have a mixture on the old playlist. I always want a dangerous act. Oh my god, I saw this one act because Kelly's sister had it on the one day I was there, and they had knives and they were balancing on these two knives. It was absolutely horrible. I think sometimes it's taking it too far. Are most people in the stadium local residents? Yeah, it's believed that they're all, well, not all, but most of them are local. So there was some Fenerbahce fans who must have travelled from Turkey. I can't believe they decided to host it here. I really can't. But at the end of the day, what do I know? I guess maybe there wasn't many options. Alright, thank you much for tuning in. Pinwan, Frank Lampard went to Chelsea for his Lamborghini. He came back with Mason Mount and Fikayo Tomori. Tomori? I remember once David pressed the golden button despite all of... I sometimes think it's quite a bit stupid sometimes. I want an actor who set himself on fire whilst escaping from a straitjacket to win. See, I think they're just taking it too far. There's too much... It's too much, I always think. Azerbaijan is one horrid destination. Obviously, I've never been there. But it's basically Asia. The other two host candidates were Istanbul and Seville. Apparently, I understand why they didn't go with Seville, because it'd be a bit weird to have both. Can you move forward or back a bit? You know. So I understand why they didn't have it in Seville, because it would be weird to have both finals in the same country. Istanbul is hosting the Champions League final next year, so maybe that's why they didn't have it there. Lee, I think I'll tune in. Arsenal to win tonight. Arsenal need to win. More pressure on all pressure on Arsenal. Maurizio Sarri has never won a trophy, so one of them. So either Maurizio Sarri wins his first trophy, or Arsenal will be in the Champions League next season. You what? And where would I find it? Huh? I've seen it somewhere. Hi to Ethan, thank you for tuning in. Mkhitaryan can't play the biggest game he's been in. Disgraceful. I suppose he's been in a similar situation, hasn't he, with Manchester United? So it's a similar sort of bigger match. Istanbul can at least handle flight demand. I just find it a bit weird that that's where they've chosen to have it. I support Arsenal and I'm rooting for them and Liverpool to win. Timo, thank you for tuning in. Talking about Knife Act, people on BGT isn't something the Queen would want to see, especially with the knife crime in London at the moment. I think it's so disappointing and should ban it. I suppose it's a bit weird. The Queen probably wouldn't want to see that, would she? I understand your point totally. Imagine if the Reds come back to Istanbul. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it, because I did check earlier who they were playing. Bit weird when Man United and Chelsea had to go to Istanbul. I suppose it's just one of those things where... Well, I don't think so. I don't think in this case it's one of those things, because how is it one of those things if, no matter where the finalists come from, they normally come from Western Europe. The finalists are probably going to be either Italy, France, Germany, maybe Dutch, or Portuguese, Spanish, or English. So, it makes no sense to have it so far away. But it is here, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. I think this maybe could be a good thing. I think maybe it'll make people think maybe we should bid, because we don't want to ending up in the middle of Asia. I'll tune in at half-time when I watch the final tonight. Okay. Mkhitaryan could have been key. I reckon he'd probably started, to be fair. Should have held it in a different place. How long did the fans travel? It's 56 hours in the car. I think it was... it's a 6-hour flight from here, direct, but obviously they couldn't go direct. So I think Martin Keown said it took about 12 hours, which is absolutely insane. Savage is on commentary. I think he's done a lot of the Europa League though, so I'm not surprised to have him on. Unlucky Oos, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? It's been a while. Next 5 years, all Liverpool's. Next year, Europa League final. If they got knocked out versus Manchester United. If Man United keep their best players. Well, maybe. This is the BTEC Champions League final. Where are you watching it? I'm watching it at home. I'm watching it in the middle of Wembley. No, I'm watching it at home. Or I'm watching it on BT Sport 2. High def. Check the score and then we got... It would be controversial if that did happen, wouldn't it? I meant Inter. Oh, Inter. That's where I got Inter versus Man United. I see. Hopefully Wolves have a good showing. Where can I see the BT Sports? It's only available for UK residents. So unless you're a UK resident, you won't be able to find it or watch it. Liverpool to win 2 of the first 5 Prems, but Spurs to win 1. You know who for 2. Maybe City will win it again next year. No, I think Liverpool will be very close this time. Pugs Fly, I think I was tuning in. I support Hereford, who play in National League North. The Premier League team I follow is Manchester City. There's another... we're going to buy more players than City, I think. Yeah, probably. Probably spending all this money. It's an absolute joke. Hello from India. Thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Aren't you sick of saying of teams you support? Well, yeah, but the thing is, if I don't know if that person's... Obviously, that person hasn't watched before, so they won't know who I support. So I don't mind answering it. First half is underway. If everyone could do me a massive favour and smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new. I do a lot of streams. I cover a lot of Arsenal, to be fair, and I cover a little bit of Chelsea. I've had hell of a lot of Arsenal lately. Who's going to win this? Your prediction? I think Chelsea will win 2-0. Felix, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Ash is out. We're having a party. Hopefully. Wolves semi-final knocked out by Inter in the semis. If they lose, if Gunners lose, they will lose to Man United in the semi-final. Arsenal going to carry the day. 3-1 up the Gunners. Thanks so much for tuning in, dude. You got one dislike. I had a dislike for a while, to be fair. I'm going to go now. Bye. I hope you get some subs. See you later, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. Here is Czech, who gets a round of applause. I like your commentary, bro. Watching from India. Who will win the Champions League? I think Liverpool will win the Champions League. Thanks for tuning in as well. You have 304 out of 82 people in tonight. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. I really do appreciate it. Just wish I could sell myself more, but that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I mean, I wish I could, give everyone what I wish I could make the streamers happy and as friendly as everyone. As everyone would like. Aber and Laka set to score. Gotta go. I'm watching this with the fam. Have a great time, dude, and best of luck. I hope the team you want to win wins. Here is Kovacic. We're bloody high up here. We're really high up. Obviously, the stadium's quite large, so we're really high. Watching from Kenya. Pollution, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't say yourself, be yourself. I try to be myself. To be fair. At the end of the day, I just try to get involved with the comments and stuff, because I know a lot of the streamers don't get involved with the comments as much as I do. So I think that's like a USP for me. Are you doing the Champions League final live? Going to watch Chelsea versus Arsenal on my phone. Well, I'm glad you decided you want to watch the stream. Yes, I will be covering it, yes. 2 on Arsenal after extra time. I hope it doesn't go to extra time. Mesut and Uber to score, and Hazard to score for Chelsea. Here is Emerson. Emerson to Kovacic. Kovacic loses the ball. Here is Torreira, and how he is Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles gives it to Torreira. Torreira gives it to Xhaka. Xhaka's going to play out wide. Monreal? It's not on BP Sport Channel. I think it's only available for UK residents. I hate extra time because I have other commitments. Me and Kelly like to watch TV at night, so I like to watch TV at night, so everything will be behind. If it's Hazard going to Real, I think he will go to Real Madrid. Yes, I think at the point in extra time, most of it leads to penalties. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Is it necessary? I think it's okay in finals. I really don't like it in quarterfinals and things like that, because it can really muck up like players. They play for 90 minutes. You don't want them playing for another half an hour. So maybe you're right. I'm trying to hop in. I'm sure you mean hop in, not opening, between BGT and Europa League final. Does anyone here in the chat have any sort of talent that they could go on Britain's Got Talent for? I'm glad the Carabao Cup no longer use it. Hereford, right? It really fucked me over. Because they signed a player at 8 o'clock. Right? And I'm obviously live at 8 o'clock. So we signed a goalkeeper. I thought it would be a goalkeeper. I'll have to look at that after. Arsenal fan, thanks so much for tuning in. He's not worth 130 million. I don't think he'll go for that. I think he'll go for around 100, maybe 100 million euros, 100 million pounds. So I don't think he'll go for 130. I think eventually they will get brought down. Unless though it's only available for UK residents. So if you're not from the UK, you won't be able to watch the stream. It's because they only have rights to the UK, not obviously the whole world. Hopefully it's a good match. One fact you probably won't know, I like Ollie Murs' music. I did see, actually, that you went to the concert of Ollie Murs, did you? I think I saw that on Twitter. They offered 88 million euros. I think they offered 88 million pounds. Yeah, which is €100 million. So, SUFC Vlogs. Hi, Mike. Been a while on YouTube. I haven't asked about the newish house. I'm still living at home. I'm still living at home. SUFC Vlogs. So it's been such a while. I'm really struggling to place you. But thanks so much for tuning in either way. And it's that stupid because I've got BT and Sky and now I'm on holiday. I can't watch the game. That is annoying, isn't it? That is really annoying. I don't know what to say. You should be able to access your login on internet. You should be able to go onto the website and sign in. And I think you can use Sky Go abroad. So I think it's the same. What a golf pass off from 36 yards. That's absolute bollocks. Absolutely no goal. If you say that one more time, you will be put in the timeout. Who cares? Let's get on with this game. I saw Ollie Murs. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I saw that. Thinking of you. Sky Go doesn't... I know it doesn't include it. But what I mean is, it might be the same... I know you can... It depends where you are. I think you can watch Sky Go if you are in the EU. So... I just wonder... What I'm trying to say is... I mean, you might be able to use the BT Sport app or BT Sport website. Congratulations on 4,000 subs. Thanks so much. This time next year, I'll be on 1 million. Nah, I'm only joking. Obviously. Okay. I changed my location to UK. Why can't I watch on Sport? It says they're live, but I can't find it. I have no idea, dude. Should be on there. $2 million. Be on 1 million, just like City. Maitland-Niles to Aubameyang. I hate how high up we are. Back to Maitland-Niles. Get the ball in. Whips it in. Kepa makes a save. Aubameyang. And it's past the post. I'm only fast because the chat was... Usually it's behind when I go onto the internet. So it was caught up, which is weird. Great stream, Mike. Everyone subscribe. Thanks so much, Arsenal fan. I really do appreciate it. We already had 9 new subscribers. Thank you much everyone who's hit the like button and subscribed as well. I really do appreciate it. Can't find the remote to get the game on. Aiden, thank you much for tuning in. You're the king of YouTube. Josh Doyle, thank you much for tuning in, dude. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Here is Socrates. Loving your commentary. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. And the referees just stopped the game. Not sure why. Sorry if you can hear my computer. It's making a racket. Sometimes if I hit it, it stops. But sometimes it doesn't. Best commentator ever. I make a lot of mistakes, so I don't think I'd ever be able to make a career out of it. Eartham Abrahali. Thanks for tuning in, Eartham. And thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be able to get a few people in for the Champions League stream as well. I should be live on Saturday night for that. But if not, there's always next season. I should be live more than ever next season. That's something to look forward to. Hilifa, I think I should hitting the subscribe button, my man. I really do appreciate it. Here is Giroud, former Arsenal player, current Chelsea player. Hazard. Hazard gets it out wide. I couldn't imagine how nervous Arsenal fans must be. Because, you know, they desperately want the Champions League, don't they? Hazard, is he fouled? Nothing given by the referee. I hope you get more subs. Thank you so much. Haruna Ishak Mohammed. Thank you much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. I do appreciate it. 2 more sleeps and I'm off to Real Madrid final on Saturday. Are you going to the Madrid final? So you're going on Saturday. So I hope you have a good time. Chris, hopefully it goes your way. But even if it doesn't, you've done an amazing season. But we'll see how it plays out. I do think you've got a much better side than Tottenham. So hopefully it's a good game, and hopefully you get the result you want. Maitland-Niles, is he fouled? Nothing given. He is David Luiz. It's Christensen. Yeah, Christensen's playing. Kovacic. What did everyone have for tea? What has everyone had for tea? Put it in the chat what you've had for tea. I had spaghetti bolognese for tea. Right? I had spaghetti bolognese for tea. And my mum always puts mushrooms and stuff, and I don't like mushrooms. But I haven't got the heart to tell her after 23 years that I don't like mushrooms. So maybe one day, I'm moving out soon, so maybe I might have to do it ever again. But yeah, I don't like mushrooms. Emerson. Kovacic. Chicken nuggets and chips, very nice. Capariza Balaga. I had a battered cheeseburger and chips for dinner. For dinner, and then for tea I had spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds very nice. That sounds very nice, Chris. Never had a battered cheeseburger before, I got to admit. Can you only watch in England? Mads, it's only the stream is only available for people in the UK. So if you're from the UK or Ireland, I'm not sure about Ireland actually. If you're from the UK, then you'll be able to watch it. But unfortunately, if you're not, because they don't have the rights, obviously Denmark don't have it's. So you won't be able to watch it. Is what I'm trying to say. Imagine if she is watching the stream. I don't think my mum is watching the stream. To be fair, she knows I do YouTube, but I don't think she thinks that I don't think she'll be watching the stream. Ireland can't watch it. Well, so I'm in Australia. Well, it must be early for you. Northern Ireland can. Yes, that's part of the UK though. But Republic of Ireland, no, nothing to do with the Republic of Ireland. There was a chance for good, well done by Lacazette. I wasn't playing Bamiyang, but it's hit a bit too far. Here's Hazard. Emerson. Mum is going to meet the dog off Britain's Got Talent on the 7th of June. That sounds nice. I met a dog that was once. Is the stadium really empty? No, it's not really empty. I watched. I went to a thing once when this dog, he'd been in like the army. Went and watched one of those once. It was quite good, to be fair. Socrates has stood on Giroud, and it will be a free kick to Chelsea. Baby, we're perfect strangers. Do 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 do. So it's chance here for Chelsea. Hazard's ball in. Nobody even bothers running for it. That was awful. Maybe we're perfect strangers. So, nobody went for it at all. Very poor. On Saturday, if Spurs win, they can stay there. Say they're better than the Gunners. Well, Arsenal haven't won it, but if Tottenham have, Arsenal still obviously are better than Spurs. There's no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, they'll both be in the Champions League next season if things go right for Arsenal. Klassenach's ball in, and that will be a corner kick. I've got to be up at like 7 in the morning tomorrow. Arsenal can say Euro League titles. Yeah, they can. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Obviously, they got to the final in, was it 2006? And lost to Barcelona. So that's the closest they've gone. Maitland-Niles gets it out wide. Xhaka's ball in. It's away by Aspilicueta, and it will be a throw-in. Spurs have a lot of good players, but some of their players are starting to age, to be fair. Klassenach's throw-in. They played it all the way back to Koscielny. That's poor, and that will be a throw-in to Chelsea. So 16 minutes gone. %59% possession for Chelsea. The only shot on goal was for Arsenal. So it's been cagey as you would expect as every final. One thing I would say about this final is it's absolutely no atmosphere whatsoever. It's like they're playing in an empty stadium. Well, remember when England played Croatia in an empty stadium, and it wasn't too far away from. It's not too far away from that. It's very quiet. You can almost hear the players. Here is Lacazette. Oh, is he fouled? Goal. I think he's given a goal kick. So, Lacazette, I'm not sure if there's enough in that. I'm not sure there's enough in that, to be fair. Do you watch likes of EastEnders, Emma Down, Coronation Street? I don't watch any of them. I don't think there's enough in that, and it's been thrown out as expected. No penalty for them. What are you planning to upload after the Champions League final? I'll cover the Nations League, and then I don't know. I don't know what I'll do after that. Might do the under-21 tournament. So I'm not sure what I'll be uploading, but hopefully I'll be uploading some things, because obviously I need to upload some things, or, don't know. Suppose Nation League is a trophy, not international friendlies or qualifiers. I have covered qualifiers before and friendlies, I think, on the channel, but I went through a phase where I just streamed anything, but I'm not sure I'm doing that anymore. XYZ Cap Land, tune in, dude. How you doing, my friend? If you were Arsenal, would you sign Carasso or Umtiti? If I had to sign one of them, I'd sign Umtiti, because I think you need a defender desperately. Score predictions. My prediction was 2-0 to Chelsea. I'm hoping, seeing as I don't have Sky, I can go to the pub and watch the game and vlog it. Only difference being the amount of footage shown. I think that they said that they're considering putting it on free TV if they were to get to the final. It's a corner kick to Arsenal. Who's your favourite player at the moment? My favourite player is David Silva. Watch, try and be on your live and watching your vids. I appreciate your support, Nick. Rich, rather. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Corner kick to Arsenal. Or the semis, at least. Yeah, Semis is on a Thursday night. Are we covering it live? But hopefully England get to the final. Defo pen. I'm not so sure. I don't think there was enough in it. Xhaka's ball in. Headed away by David Luiz. Headed away by Hazard. Who do you think's going to win? I've gone 2-0 to Chelsea. I think Chelsea will get the win. Felix, I'm just tuning back in, or if you're tuning in all. Won't be easy, but we are capable of beating Holland. Yes, we are. I think it'll be tough. But hopefully we'll be able to do it. Who do you think is going to win? I think I've already answered that one. It's been fairly even so far. I don't think any side has been better than the other. But I haven't left yet. Oh, good. Thank you. See, there's no knowing when some people just don't get involved with the chat, and that's fine. I don't mind people like that, but I never know what to say because I don't know if they've gone and come back, or I hope for Arsenal fans' sake they get the victory, but I fancy Chelsea. Aubameyang should have done better when Kepa decided to punch rather than catch. Here is Torreira. Torreira's going long, looking for Lacazette. And very well done by Azpilicueta, and it's in the hands of Arrizabalaga, but I think he might have taken a knock because he did collide with Azpilicueta. It's Karius in goal for Chelsea. Oh, you wish, dude. It's one of those games that's close and only one goal. Probably that's what most finals are. They're usually close, not too many goals. The odd goal settling it. It's just finals. Just I think there's a lot of caginess, and obviously we saw the other day a 6-0, but when it's two sides that are evenly matched, it's usually only the odd goal, as you would expect. Emerson. He's put the ball out of play for a throw-in. So he's got changed back into his tracksuit. Here is Kovacic. To Pedro. Out. Can't get to that wide. But I think that's going to run out of play. It is going to run out of play, and that will be a throw-in to Arsenal. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like watching a friendly at the start of the season that's being played in a completely different country. And that's what it's like. It's very similar to that. It's being played at quite a slow pace. Reginald, thanks so much for tuning in. Dude, how you doing? Who's better, Aubameyang or Lacazette? I would have Aubameyang, I think, if I had to choose one. Sonny, thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Free kick to Arsenal? Nah, so you'd have Aubameyang, Lacazette. Everyone putting thumbs up. But 9 dislikes, that's not very good, is it? Don't quite know what everyone expects. Okay. And it's into the hands of the goalkeeper. People want to link. Yeah, but the thing is, right? They're like, why isn't the BT Sports stream working? It's like, well, what do you want me to do? I don't work for BT, do I? There's nothing I can do about it. Lacazette, Aubameyang and Ozil, Mustafi, Peter Cech and Niles. Poor Peter Cech. I don't think he should have started this game, to be fair. Who's better, Mustafi or Karius? Oh, I think they're two different players. I'd rather have Mustafi than Karius. Giroud! And that's out for a goal kick. He should have done better with that chance, to be fair. I think Arsenal have probably been the better side so far. Mustafi or Jones? I'd probably have Mustafi if I had to choose one. Wouldn't want to choose one. Wouldn't want to choose one. Emerson. It's Kepa. He goes long. Touch on by Hazard, but the ball is once again back into the possession of Arsenal. Wouldn't want to choose one. They're the best defenders in the world. Yeah, they are very good. To be fair, they're good players. They are good players when you think about it. If you want to have a laugh, look at the Mustafi memes. Poor Mustafi. I never really lose my rag with anyone, but when he, against Crystal Palace, when he let Zaha go, I was like, Jesus Christ, this bloke's bloody awful. Absolutely awful. Phil Jones memes as well, his face. Here is Aubameyang. He's on side. Can he get the ball into the centre? It's headed on. A very important touch by Aspilicueta, and Chelsea will bring this away. I think they've been in administration now, but I've not heard much since. Torreira! Oh. Maitland-Niles with a shot. Headed away. Ozil. Mustafi sucks. Poor Mustafi. Xhaka's shot! Oh, it's off the bar, I think. That was a really good chance for, well, a really good strike by him, to be fair, but just past the post. Well, just over the bar. It does skim the bar. That was a great strike. Yeah, it does clip the bar. Thought it did. Clip the bar, as probably Savage would say. What are the odds on Steve McManaman being on commentary on Saturday's game? I hope they go with somebody neutral, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think they'll go with bloody Maka and Fletch. I just think Arsenal are a better team for some reason. I just think Chelsea finished on the top four, didn't they? So Chelsea have no midfield. Savage today is a great story. What do you mean, dude? Chelsea going down. Like them, tune in. Here's Emerson Palmieri. Hit it! Blocked by Socrates, and that will be a corner kick to Chelsea. It's like a pre-season friendly. The atmosphere is awful. Start, I meant. Savage today is a great start. Yeah, I don't mind him, to be fair. But it's Fletcher, Jermaine Genius and Steve McManaman for Saturday. You're probably right. And Glenn Hoddle as well. With Gary Lineker hosting, obviously. Usually have one from each team, which would be Jermaine Genius. Maybe they'll have Robbie Fowler in the commentary booth. In the commentary booth in the studio. Hazard's ball in. Headed away. Kante puts the ball back in. I think everyone's offside. Ozil heads away. Hazard plays the 1-2, and it's poor from Kovacic, and that'll be a goal kick. Haven't already? Feel free to smash the like button. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe if you are new. Saw Twitter say Lineker match today. Next week we go to Villa Park where newly promoted Villa take on commentary from Guy Mowbray. I don't mind Guy Mowbray, to be fair. 42 likes. I'm going to generally hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. Look at that, 12 dislikes. This is a record even for me. Alex Lacker's there. All the dislikes from Gunnar, probably. To be fair, Gunnar isn't the worst person I've had. So, as weird as he is, I got 21 dislikes once, but it got 1k. I suppose the more likes it has, the more dislikes it will have. And that's how most of our videos work. Kalachinash with a shot just over the bar. I think Kieran Sanderson has to be the worst person for what he said. Can't remember what he said, to be fair, but no, there's somebody else who I think of. Corner kick to Arsenal. We're 9 subscribers away from 4,100, which would be fantastic. Ball comes in, and it's headed over by Socrates. I remember some guy constantly coming on several accounts. Yeah, there was somebody who was quite nasty to somebody, and I didn't like that. Oh, yeah. No, that's probably the worst thing that's probably been said. Being racist about Mohamed Salah. But, yeah, there's somebody that annoyed me more, to be fair. His name was Atol? Atol? Was it Alice? Alice Smith. I was thinking about Alice Smith the other day, actually, because I was going through. I went to see how many accounts I banned of this one person, and it was 8. But Alice Smith was on there. 2 Alice Smith accounts. Giroud. Emerson. Yeah, it is a bad atmosphere. Emerson. Shot is saved by Czech. Comes to Hazard. Still going, Hazard. Maitland-Niles does superbly. Hopefully Champions League finals. It should be. There'll be more there, won't there? It'll be sold out for both teams. There'll be 32,000 fans there, so hopefully it'll be a better atmosphere. Still a joke that they have so many allocation taken up for their people. It's like 4% of the stadium is filled by each set of supporters, which is bonkers. Probably less than that. Yeah, it's probably about 3% each, which is crazy. That guy who made your graphics charged me on Instagram. I'm not surprised. He's good at it. How much did he charge you? Because I need him to update my banner. To be fair. Ozil. Plays the 1-2, but Well done hitting 200 subs, dude. Socrates. Maitland Niles. Xhaka gets it out wide. To Kolasinac. The good thing is, a lot of the people that were annoying me about the whole stream situation has now buggered off to somewhere else, which is quite good. So that's good. Come on, Blues. MDEFAZ. EFAZ? I think I was tuning in, dude. How you doing? Xhaka gets it out wide to Kolasinac. Ball in. Saved. Punched away. I just don't understand what they want me to do. Like, it's not my fault the BT Sports stream's not working. End of the day, I just don't understand what they want me to do. Leonard, thank you much for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Lacazette. And he's got ball out of play. So we'll be live for Tottenham versus Liverpool. BT Sports stream works with me, but it's like a minute behind. It's going to be like behind. It's going to be behind, but it works for you because you're in Britain. Thanks. Who do you want to win? I don't mind. I honestly don't mind who wins. I think Chelsea will win though. Here's Jorginho. Aspilicueta out wide to Pedro. Pedro's ball in. Hazard. Maitland-Niles wins the ball back. No, end of the day, it'll probably be the same sort of questions on Saturday as well, which is quite annoying. Tried watching it on Virgin TV. Even that is like a minute behind. That's weird. It's weird that it'd be. Because I thought it was free. It's free on Virgin, I think. If you go on the right channel. I bet Chelsea to win. / draw, both teams to score. Hope you get your bet on as always. It will be, but I'll be on Saturday. That's very good. It is free. I thought so. Hey Mike, how are you? Thea, I think I should tune in, dude. I hope you're well. I'm very well. How are you, my friend? Still crying the fact that the Leeds didn't get promoted. Here is Christiansen. Not come on as well as I thought he would, to be fair. Thought he'd come on a bit more. Hazard. Jorginho. Giroud saved. Brilliant save by Czech. Monreal will get it away. First big chance. So glad the FA Cup will be free to air soon. That is good. Hopefully by then I'll be big enough. The fact that I'll be big enough. The fact that I can just go live about anything and I can have like a lot of people watching. Which obviously it's in a few years that happens. Possession stats, 53% possession to Chelsea. I should expect. The Leeds hate starts again. I am, but the fact that Derby lost made me feel so much better. I thought they'd lose, to be fair. I think they might have over-celebrated a little bit. I saw somebody suggest that. Alex, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Chelsea fans, hello. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I just cover football, but thanks for tuning in nonetheless. Chelsea ball comes in. Jorginho. Ball comes in. Headed back. Pedro. And that's behind for a corner. Who's your favourite? Favourite what, dude? I bet if you had a load of subs similar to Mark Goldbridge video of City versus Spurs, City would have gone viral when Sterling scored and then disallowed. I actually privated the thing because I didn't want it to go viral. Because I knew that if I put it out, I'd have loads of people laughing at me. I didn't want that. So maybe I'd have been better off if I'd have uploaded the clip to Twitter. But then I might have had people like loads of people, different people using it, and I'm not a big fan of that, if you know what I mean. It's okay, Lampard leaving to Chelsea soon, so you can cry there. Stop crying, Frank Lampard. We all know that Derby weren't celebrating getting to Wembley; they were celebrating beating Leeds. Louise's ball headed away. Arsenal, Chelsea. I prefer Arsenal, to be fair. I saw some stat quite a few times. That quite a few times whoever Derby lost to in the playoffs have gone on to. I saw that it's happened a few times, and a few times they've also been like knocked out. So they really struggle to get promoted, don't they? Arsenal might buy him Titty. I think that'd be a brilliant signing, but I think he could. If they were to lose this game, I think he could get Champions League football. Hazard. Struggling to get into the game. Goes past Herrera as if he's not there. Yeah, they had a lot of attempts at it, but it's just not happened for him. The dog's on the prowl. Please tell me. I've already told you 53% possession to Chelsea. Hazard really embarrassing too far. Well, it's half time soon. It's still 0-0. Show us the dog, please. He's having a drink, bless him. I'll show you a picture of him if you want. Oh, that's not a very good photo of him. There he is. That's him. If this continues, I can see it going to penalties. I hope it doesn't go to penalties. Do you think this will be Hazard's last game at Chelsea? I do indeed. Here's Socrates. Gets it away. It's out for a throw-in. So yeah, I do think it will be, because I think he can get better. And I think he'll go to Real Madrid. Billy Hester. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Billy. Hope people used to call me Billy No Mates. Hopefully it will open up in the second half. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. He's a very good player, but I think he wants to play for Real Madrid, and I think there's nothing much else he can do. Hopefully it goes to pens just for Mike. I bloody hope not. That's the case. There'll be two key players in Chelsea 2 years sold to Real Madrid. I've got to stop crying. Frank Lampard stuck in my head. Xhaka. So we are not too far away from half time. What do you think of Gareth Bale at the moment? I think it's a bit of a weird situation. At the end of the day, he's got a contract, so if he wants to stay, he can stay. But I think you should be playing football. I think that should be the most important thing, not how much money you're making. A 3-hour stream if it goes to penalties. Well, we've been live for an hour. We had a stop-start, and there is half time. Half time it is Arsenal 0, Chelsea 0. And I would say in the opening sort of 20 minutes, 25 minutes, Arsenal were the better side, and then Chelsea came into it at the end. So at half time it is 0-0. Let me get into the chat again. What's your name, please? It is Bobby. Bobby talks football. It is like a pre-season friendly, this game with a late kickoff over there. It is like a pre-season game. You're right. That's exactly what I said. It's like that International Champions Cup. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Is Iwobi benched? I think so. Yes, Iwobi's on the bench. Half-time stats. Bale coming to Leeds as part of Bielsa contract. Second half will be totally different, I reckon. Hopefully. 56% possession to Chelsea. 5 attempts for Chelsea, 4 for Arsenal. 2 attempts on target for Chelsea, including that Hazard Giroud shot rather. No shots on target for Arsenal. Arsenal have had 3 shots off goal. Block shots 3 for Chelsea, 1 for Arsenal. Free kicks 8 free kicks for Arsenal, 7 for Chelsea. 3 corner kicks apiece and 1 offside apiece. Hey, who is Chelsea's backup goalkeeper? So on the bench, they have 2 goalkeepers. They have Cumming and they have Cavallero. All stadium like a library. Had some medication. Hope you feel better soon, my man. Who is... Yes, Caballero and Cumming are both on the bench. PSG owners by us will have Neymar, Mbappe and Bale as front three. Mbappe. Benzema, rather. I hope for the sake of Mike, a repeat of the Liverpool Middlesbrough shootout happens if it goes to penalties. I hope not. I just want it to... I don't like going more than 90 minutes. I just have to... I'm watching the Under-20 World Cup. I've not watched it because England aren't in it. So I haven't watched it. But how are you finding it, dude? I'll probably watch the Under-21s. I might cover that on the channel. Is Mustafi staying at Arsenal next season? Have an idea, Bobby? I don't have any idea. Sorry. My name is not Bobby, by the way. My name is Mike, really. Come on, you got a screen boy. Thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? I'm only watching since I'm from Poland, and Poland are hosting it. Very nice. They're hosting the Europa League final next season, I believe, Poland. I support in Poland in the Under-20 World Cup. 15 dislikes, jeez. Can't believe it. No wonder nobody's coming in. I don't understand why people are disliking it. Like, what have I done wrong here? Huh? Yeah, it's not showing the dog that's the issue. Apparently the goalkeeper we signed is quite good. So that's quite good. Your stream is the best. Thank you so much, Scottish. I appreciate it. What makes people dislike? I think there's a lot of people getting quite angry at me. So... Did anyone see Xhaka's shot? Yes, I did. It was a good strike. Just skimmed the bar, didn't it? We are winning this match no matter what. We are Team Emery. We are the Gunners, and we won't hesitate to come them down tonight. They're 50 likes because they're furious about the pen and putting their frustration out on you. About what? They're like, BT Sports Stream isn't working. Like, why isn't it working? I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to do about it? hang on. Yeah, it's me. I have a YouTube channel also, BT, and I was just wondering if you could sort out for Dave who lives in Ireland, and Pete who lives in France. How long left for the second half? It's still half time. Ooh, it's going to be a good evening tonight, hopefully, with the second half. BT stream is good. As I would expect. I might start going on other people's streams like, why isn't it working? Guessing that their country has made it free to wear. No, they haven't. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I don't control Denmark, do I? I control Sweden. End of the day, if there's a problem with Swedish television, don't bother going to Sweden. Come to me. If you have a problem with the BT Sports stream, don't go to them. Come to me. George, hang on, tune in, dude. How you doing, my friend? I'm watching it on the BT Sports stream. Chilly Billy, hang on, tune in, Chilly. People used to call me Billy Nowhere. I've already made that joke. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, dude. I appreciate it. Mike controls every country. That's bloody true. So gutted about the start of the stream that was an issue, because I reckon I had done a lot better. I already had loads of likes on it, so but at the end of the day, I've got 25 new subscribers tonight. Thank you much everyone who's hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Mike. Hi, this is Mike speaking. Sweden. BT Sports stream isn't working. Mike, boy, you get your butt over to my stream or I'll turn the power off. Why was that held? The only thing I could think of is the amount of commas, colons. It's the only thing I could think of. Hey Mike, Messi or Ronaldo? There's only one for me. Messi is a better player. Messi is a nicer person. And Messi is just better overall. So, always Messi. Never Ronaldo. I hate Ronaldo. So... Saint, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Champions League is hosted in the House of Commons. Yeah, problem with Brexit. Don't bother going to the House of Commons. Come to me, because I can solve everything. Hydra, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Yeah, I prefer Messi. Oh, I've booked a holiday. I'm going to Cardiff. It's not really a holiday, but I'm going to Cardiff for a couple of days in the beginning of July. Hey, Cringe Game, I think that's true name. Would like to say how bad this final is. The stadium, the allocation, the politics, prices. The fact it's being held in Azerbaijan and every single camera angle. George, I was saying earlier, the camera is really high up, isn't it? And I don't like that at all. Nice, have fun. Thanks so much. Mike controls for the world's football coverage. I do. Clinton, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? I'm going to Sweden, the country of my codes. Are you actually? BT Sports Stream in Cardiff. I'm hoping it'll be nice, but I'm only going for a couple of days. The beach is too far away. It's really far, isn't it? I don't like it. I'm going to Italy. Very nice. Hey Mike, where are you from? I'm from the UK. From England. Chelsea or Arsenal? I think Chelsea will win this game. We all thought the London Stadium was bad. It's an Olympic stadium, the one at Baku. So it's having similar issues. I like your hat. Thank you so much. I wear a lot of hats. I'm going to watch some BT Sports on phone, Mike, about the BT stream. Thank you. Hey, Super Touch donation is not working in my country. That's a shame, dude, but I appreciate you watching even if you can't donate. You and Kelly made up now. Not really. Watching BT on their adverts at the moment. It's Mike Tyson adverts. I don't think I've seen one of those, but it's a stadium only half full. Can't see the game. I think it's pretty full, to be fair. And by the way, I'm 11. I'm not going to be able to afford to, you know. I would donate 1p for the top class not working BT Sports stream. So many people have been ripped off for this final. Yeah, they have. They've been ripped off, but at the end of the day, they want to go, they'll do whatever, won't they? Yeah, there's a lot of local people there. Yeah, it's really bad that they just have sponsor after sponsor after sponsor. Oh, for Hampden Park. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a really bad view, Jack. You ever don't care about the profiles? No, they don't. The only thing they care about is money. I watched a little bit of Hearts versus Celtic the other day. Any big transfers happened? Not so far, to be fair. Thoughts on MU? I assume you mean Manchester United. They have a massive window. My cat fell asleep on the window and she's standing with her eyes closed. That is really cute. UEFA, FA, AFL, FIFA, all corrupt. One thing I found fascinating about the FIFA corruption is Michel Platini, right? I don't know if any of you remember this. Michel Platini was speaking and he was like, "Oh, we need to sort him out, and I'm going to run in the leadership contest." Right? So you're thinking there's no problem here because he's running in the contest, and then he gets done for corruption. I mean, you couldn't write it. Flacky, first time streamer because I wasn't allowed to go to a viewing centre tonight. That's no problem, dude. West Brom still don't have a manager after 86 days. Are they? You said last time I spoke to you, they said they were interviewing that bloke. Sepp Blatter needs to be shot. Well, he's not involved anymore, is he, Sepp? Yeah, it is rigged. Do. No, well, I just don't see the I don't see how he's a problem if he's not involved. I thought it was quite funny, to be fair. There's a video on him on YouTube of him dancing. Me and my cousin used to always laugh about it. Interviewing 4 people in the next 2 weeks, even though they've had nearly 3 months to do it. I suppose, in their defence, they probably didn't want to do it when when there was matches still going on. Hey, you remember Jack Warner? Yes, I remember Jack Warner. He was part of FIFA, wasn't he? I think he was corrupt as well. So second half is underway. Hopefully we'll get a winner from here, because I don't want it to go to extra time. North Korean leader. Are you a Chelsea fan? I'm not a Chelsea fan, no. Which channel stream live? BT Sport have a stream live if you want to go and watch them. Don't dislike my video because of that. It says it all EFA when upstairs. I'm going home, happy man. I can't believe it. I can't believe Harvey's an absolute piece of rubbish. Eating cereal and I have no sense of taste. It's not a very saint-like speech. No, it's not. It's not. You're right. Can I just ask? I'm sure people will know the answer to this, but Ogun? Ogun? Egon? Can you please tell me how to pronounce your name? Because every time I want to say it, I don't want to ruin it. Since we sacked Moore, we should have had a replacement, but the owner doesn't invest in the amateur board. Don't know who Harvey is. Harvey is in charge of the EFL. He's basically the Richard Scudamore of EFL. Harvey's my dad. In Baku now, it's the next day. That's bonkers, isn't it? West Brom should have never sacked him. I think you're right, dude. Owen. Oh, I remember seeing somebody on X Factor called Owen Quigg, and he spelled it the same way. Right, okie dokie. I'm glad we cleared that up. I knew it was something easy, because I've seen it before. I was expecting you to say something worse than rubbish. I don't want to swear. Might start commentating. I'll try to keep up with the chat as much as I can. What happened when the egg crossed the road? It fell into a crack. Not very funny. I know this is wild, but Crystal Palace will win the Europa League soon. Giroud! Oh, and he's put it wide. I think that'll be a corner. Reese, thanks for tuning in. Should have gave him to the end of the season. If he didn't get us up, sack him then. I think it's harsh. I think still harsh if you sack him then. It's always going to be fun. Going through the airport security with my name. I bet. I bet. Luckily for me, my name's quite simple. I've not had any of my videos demonetized since I got monetized. I think they sacked Darren Moore because something was going on in the background. Yeah, maybe. Corner kick to Chelsea. I just find it all a bit weird. I really do. Must have been something in the background, like you said. Hazard's ball in. It's absolutely crap. And it's away. And that's out for a throw-in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. We are only 7 away from 4,100, which would be very good. Is it because of skin colour? I've always been a preacher of it's nothing to do with skin colour, right? Oh, that's what I've always thought. But when you see shit like that, you think, bloody hell, that's harsh. Do you know what I mean? It makes you wonder. I don't think he'd have got the job in the first place if it was a place of goal. Olivier Giroud. Brilliant header by Olivier Giroud, and he has made it 1-0 to Chelsea. Sorry, I was just talking. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Why appoint him if he's racist? If you're, yeah, you wouldn't appoint him. So that's the only thing I was thinking. See why what I don't get is see channels with 100 subs that are monetized. That's weird. They usually can't get it until brilliant ball in by Emerson. They get it out wide to Emerson. Emerson puts the ball in. Giroud gets there first ahead of Koscielny and just heads it in to the corner. Very nice goal. And it's 1-0. Check, pass, check, and 1-0. I think Giroud's top goal scorer. To be fair, you were desperate. I told you it was going to be Giroud. So I'm interested to know if Theo and Jack, in particular, well, Theo and Jack, Scottish as well. What are your? I suppose Scottish. You don't really. Anyone that uploads football content, what are your plans for next season? What are your plans for next season? Particularly Theo, because Theo goes ages without uploading, and then uploads like 2 videos, and then goes ages without uploading. So I was wondering what his plan was. 2 thirds of the board, only one home game in 11, and we were losing a lot of points to the teams behind. I still think it's harsh. You're 4th in the league. Probably the same as last year. Didn't upload football content, but I might start. I've got a video in the works at the moment. Jesus Christ. Ball comes in. Xhaka. And it's a foul. That'll be a free kick. I can't believe you've got a video in the works. Can't wait to watch that. Opinion on Steve Clark getting the Scotland job. I think it's a good step in the right direction. He's done well, and he's done well recently. He knows the Scottish game. He's been in Scotland, manager in Scotland. I think it's a good appointment. I hope he does well. My Burnley match video's got 371 views. That's very good. And Emery knows how to turn finals around. I'm going to focus more on Leeds than other people's channels. I think that's a good way to go. To be fair, and you still could get monetised, can you? Aubameyang's ball in, looking for Lacazette. It's over him. Got us to hope from the Premier League. I really want him to do well. He seems a nice bloke. To be fair, he's taken a risk. He's gone out of Chelsea. He's got into management, and he's done okay. I think. I might be busy though. I'm getting scouted by Pro Youth. I'm the best goalkeeper in my district. That's very good, dude. Like the Boren and our videos were fun, but I'm done with it now. That's fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. In the end of the day, maybe that's your little niche. Charles, you can watch the stream live on BT Sport. Like the Boren. That's it. How do you think Sheffield, Norwich, and Villa will go out doing a Prem? Oh, I think Norwich will go down, but I want them all to stay up. I think Villa will. I hope Villa stay up, definitely. And I hope Sheffield United stay up. I think Sheffield United will probably go. It depends. It depends. I hope they all stay up, but I think a couple of them might go. I think Derby would have definitely gone down. Kante to Pedro, looking for Giroud, and it's over him. He will keep it in. Oh, he's got knocked it out. I'll make a prediction video when you're making yours. Not for a while. I don't know why, but my head is honestly saying that all 3 could go down. I can't see it. I think one of them will stay up. I think Brighton might struggle. To be fair, I think Brighton might struggle. Burnley might struggle again. I think they could go. I think Sheffield United and Norwich done with Man United next season. Down with Man United next season. Hopefully Man United go down. Marcus, thank you for tuning in. Marcus, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Burnley will stay up. I don't want any team to go down, but unfortunately 3 teams have got to go. Maybe if Palace lose Wilfred Zaha, maybe they could struggle. Project Greek Music, let's tune in. I'd love to see United go down. If they carried on the way they were going, if their form is the same way it was at the end of the season, at the start of next season, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will soon be out of a job. Good luck to Villa, Sheffield United and Norwich going up against Phil Jones. Can you send me a link to the live stream in the chat? You have to BT Sport are live streaming the game. Check that out. How the hell are Arsenal losing? It's a good goal by Giroud, to be fair. Yellow card to Pedro. Arsenal are starting to play with a bit more urgency. I'm waiting until a team signs some players. Yeah, of course, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make my prediction now because that would be absolutely insane. I think everyone can guess what I'm laughing at. The streamers are back. I'm laughing at the streamers are back. Oh, right, I see. Armin, you've got to be a UK citizen. Well, not a UK citizen. You've got to be in the UK to access it. So if you don't live in the UK, then it won't come up. S Series Scotland. I assume something to do with Scottish, aren't you? I think I'll tune in. I think you should follow me on Instagram. Is that right? Yeah, I can fix the BT Sports stream situation. Chelsea could have got relegated under Mourinho if they stuck with Jose. I don't think they'd gone down, but they were in a hell of a mess, weren't they? Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, Scottish is my rival. That's weird. I don't have a rival. Maybe I should get one. Does anyone want to be my rival? Who scored? Olivier Giroud scored. Header. Emerson's ball in. I'll be a rival. I don't know what we rival. Like what would we be rivals about? Got to get his old club. He sure did. To be fair, he had a little bit of a celebration, but nothing too over the top. Laughing at Mike Talks football videos coming soon, folks. I don't know what he'd laugh about. I'm not fun. I don't say anything really stupid. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be as big that I can, have a good amount of people in, despite BT streaming it, or which I have. I've got 38 people in at the moment, which is fantastic. Just having a look how the others are doing. 3.1, 168, 1.8, 1K. 168. So people are doing obviously a lot better than me. The only thing about the BT Sports stream doesn't say how many people are watching, which is weird. They've got 1.5 thousand dislikes, so my 16 isn't too bad. Gozy, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Mike could copyright it. I will. I won't have that deal. I'll do a bar of fan TV. I also should have had a pen. I don't think there was enough in it for it to be a party. Nice to see you in a red top. Is that a sign that you're coming across to Man United? It's a flash drive. It's got a bit of toothpaste on my top. Kante. West Brom only signed about in 2011. God, how different things would have been. Maitland-Niles bringing the ball away. He's fouled. No, nothing given. Pedro, shot. Oh, goal. 2-0 Chelsea. That's the prediction I said. 2-0 to Chelsea. And that might be that. Chelsea fans are celebrating, all 7 of them. Take your mobile. Yes. Sorry. My dad messages me every time anything happens. So, Kovacic gets it out wide to Hazard. Hazard plays it back. Pedro's in loads of space and he puts it into the bottom corner. 2-0. Tried to sign Modric the season before Spurs signed him well, but couldn't afford him. We have a hell of a side. But then again, you don't know how good they'd have been. The BT stroke is really behind the goal. Hasn't even gone in yet on there. I think it's just a stream off like the it's a stream off the app. So the app's behind, so it's all going to be behind. Montage, I think I was tuning in. Still reckon Arsenal lose. Still reckon Arsenal lose. Score. I said 2-0, so I'm happy with things to go. Literally went away to see my Paul was doing on Maintenance Store, and all of a sudden Chelsea score. Game over now, I think. Yeah, I think so too. That's my dad texts me. I'm going to go smash my TV in a piece. All YouTube streams are behind. My stream shouldn't be as behind the
Look how shiny my hair is.
my stream shouldn't be as behind as others. Tried to sign Van Dijk, but we are cheapskates from when he was at Celtic. Hopefully not 2-2. I need Arsenal to score to win my bet. Hopefully they get one, dude. Robbie TV. I think I was tuning in. It's stupid how we are losing against Chelsea. Chelsea are a decent side. I hope that nobody was hurt when lives in the Chelsea head. Yeah, 3 more from 4.1. If you haven't already subscribed, I would really appreciate it. I still check is still playing for us. I think Czech is still playing for us, Chelsea. Oh god, that was hard to get out. Kolasinac. Bobby, thank you much for tuning in, dude. Need to sort my door out, don't I? That's what it's like. Socrates. Chelsea, Arsenal are going to be gutted. If they lose this, it's gone all that way and just not got into the Europa League. You can't blame Czech for the goals. No, definitely not. Kovacic. It's got to look like handball to me, but nothing given. Lovely ASMR. Mom Spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom Spaghetti, he's nervous. 2 hours away from signing Lukaku as well, but Everton. Oh, yeah, because obviously he played for you on loan, didn't he? How do people enjoy ASMR? Hi, George. How are you? That is some top class rap. Yeah. You probably already said this, but what a stupid place for a final. No, Theo. I thought it was a really good place. No, it's really stupid. It's basically Asia. They're playing this in a different continent. Kovacic. Pedro. Give it him. Giroud, is he fouled? Penalty. Penalty to Chelsea. Man like as well. As for the door, WD-40 will sort out that door of yours. Yeah, I need to get some. Yeah, I'll have to get Ian to do it because I won't be able to do it. Penalty to Chelsea. They're just checking it. And I think that will be given as a penalty. I'm going to smash my door. Penalty to Chelsea. Eden Hazard. I did see somebody say that Minks. That was on Talk Sport. Hazard scores straight down the middle. It's comfortable. Arsenal might as well not turned up. 3-0. Oh, easy for Hazard. It breaks down the middle. Hazard always scores from the spot. Night to forget for Arsenal. Wenger in. Chelsea are peeing over Arsenal, aren't they? I'm not surprised. Fans are not tuned in. I feel for Arsenal supporters. It's not good, is it? Hate Mings too. I don't hate Mings. Although he did sample someone's face. I think it was accident though. Guendouzi has come on from Monreal, so I think it might be a change of formation here. So that was Guendouzi. And then Torreira is coming off shaking his head. And Iwobi will be coming on in his place. So 2 changes made. Who's waiting for the DT? I'm tired, Robbie. It's the same problems. It's the board. I thought Arsenal would win. I thought Chelsea would win, to be fair. I don't think he did it on purpose. Can't wait for Arsenal Fan TV. Arsenal Fan TV. Disappointing performance today. I should totally do a funny ASMR on my channel. Yeah, feel free. Knock yourself out. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on a sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. How does Hazard always get away with putting penalties nowhere near the corner? Okay, right way, probably save it. Maybe he waits for the goalkeeper to move. At least it's not going to be extra time. That's good. 2-0 up on aggregate. They bottled it. Unfortunately, Claude isn't at the game. Zlatan gave him the elbow first, if I'm correct. No, that was. Didn't he? I can't remember what he did. Don't push me, right? I'll make the video. Xhaka to take this free kick. In it comes. Aubameyang with a shot away by Jorginho. Iwobi, absolute screamer by Iwobi. 3-1. 3-1. Game is not over yet. Iwobi with a brilliant goal. And I think Leonard's bet's just come in. Absolute fantastic goal. Lovely into the corner. Nothing Kepa could do. 3-1. Oh, Alex Iwobi. Arsenal fans praying for us to win now, even though they thought they would want us to win anyway. 4-3 to Arsenal, full time? No way. No, I think I'd lose my mind if that happened, to be fair. BT Sport, Christensen's only just received the yellow card. It's going to be behind though, isn't it, dude? who scored? Alex Iwobi. A really good goal by Alex Iwobi. They get another one pretty quickly. It will make things edgy, won't it? It's going to extra time. You never know with football these days. Here's Iwobi. Mesut Ozil loses the ball. Mike, we've gone through this. It could end up a draw. Yeah, well, something amazing would have to happen for it to come a draw, dude. I hate extra time. I don't mind the penalty shootout. Don't like extra time. Willian is coming on for Chelsea. Pedro coming off. So Willian on, Pedro off. No. Willian takes it short. Hazard. I don't mind it in a final, to be fair, because they've got nothing really to be fatigued for. Like Liverpool, London is blue. Hazard. Giroud. Hazard, this is it. That's it. Game, set and match. Easy for Hazard. 4-1. 2 goals for Hazard. Arsenal have been ripped apart again. Unai Emery is looking on. He doesn't understand what's going on. He's never lost one of these. There we are. 4-1. Aubameyang loses the ball. Hazard plays it out wide. Giroud plays it back, and then Hazard from about 5 yards, 10 yards out, just puts it into the corner. Easy. That's got to be it. Sorry, getting his first ever trophy. Yeah, well done to him. To be fair, he's done well, I think, this season. Got in the top 4, Europa League winners, Carabao Cup runners-up. Not too bad at all. It's 4-4 with 1 minute left. Arsenal have a corner, and all of a sudden DT runs on the pitch. There's a recreation of the Van Persie header. Ref is so impressed that he gives the goal. He'd be scoring it the other way. To be fair, because obviously he secretly wants Arsenal to lose, I reckon. Better than Jose. Arsenal fans look shocked. They can't believe it. It was 0-0 at half time. We've had 5 goals in 30 minutes. Or 20 minutes. Wait, how does clock work? 30 minutes. Hi, I'm Mike. Sorry I'm late. I've been watching Britain's Got Talent Coronation Street. Robbie, thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? How can you let them score 4 in less than 45 minutes? Fortnite Battle Royale. I think I was tuning in, dude. It's been very poor the second half for Arsenal, and they've thrown it away. Because they were playing quite well in the first half. I feel way better now. Mike saying, tune me up. I'm glad you're doing well. When Arsenal lose, they get more viewers. They sure do. They sure do. See, if I covered... I don't know, if I cover, let's say, I don't know, Doncaster, and they lost and I made more money, you'd be like, well, you know, do you know what I mean? So, I'm in bits. Hope you do know. It's I wouldn't worry about it, mate. It's only a game. Robbie, I'm doing very well, mate. Thank you for asking. Champions League final, more pain Painful in Europa League finals. Chelsea, I know this as a Liverpool fan. Chelsea just too good. Yeah, they are. I thought I win. To be fair, chicken or pizza? Chicken. So he must be well happy. Aubameyang. Oh, he's hit it way over the bar. Who's been the better side? First half, I thought Arsenal were the better side. Second half, I'd have to say Chelsea. 4 shots on target, 4 goals. So, check not made. 1 save the second half. 1 away from 4,100. If you haven't already subscribed and you fancy subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. We are 1 away from 4,100 and I'd really appreciate the subscribe. Arsenal don't like European finals. Playoff semi-final loss after 15 years of waiting is more painful than both of those, Chris. I'll tell you what's even more painful. Having your club go into liquidation and dying. What time is it in Baku? Started at 11. About 20 past. Half past 12 at night. Something like that. 12:35. Just saying that. Alright, the conversation played well. I think I was tuning in. Hi, TNGIU. No need to worry, Mike. That's happened to Leeds as well. When? When did that happen? Now, if you're on about when they were Leeds City, then that that doesn't qualify because that was years ago. I tell you what must have hurt, Chris, coming second. 97 points coming second. Hope they all catch their flights. Willock is coming on. Joe Willock coming on. Mesut Ozil thinks coming off. Yeah, he's coming off. Borcellino bought the club. We went into liquidation. I don't think liquidation means that's the end of your club. If you get liquidated, then your club's dead. You have to restart. I think you must have gone into administration. So what I must have heard was Rangers going bankrupt. But yeah. That obviously Hereford went bust and let's start again. It was horrible. Yeah, administration is different. Like Toys R Us went into liquidation, yeah. A way to watch the results of Britain's Got Talent. When is the next stream you're doing, please? And I'll be drawing down. Saturday is the next time I stream. Got to say, I knew a few days after promotion, I really hate Tranmere fans. Don't know what to do. Here's Willock. It shoots straight at. It's only a game, dude. That's one of the saddest days of my life. Toys R Us went bust. I used to like going to Toys R Us when I was younger. Willian. It. Saved by Czech. Might you should start an ASMR channel. ASM. IKE. I wish we could be given more time. Fortunately, doesn't work like that. There's 12 minutes to score 3, plus stoppage time, obviously. Nice to find it's just not just a game. It is just a game, though, isn't it? Jamaica trying to create a plastic rival, which is kind of funny because they are mocking us in various situations. Can't wait for Karma to hit back on them. Anyway, Tranmere were in the bloody Panorama National League 2 seasons ago. Apparently, right, in about November, not the season just gone, but the season just before, Mickey Mellon had 2 games to save his job, right? Then he's got 2 promotions and now we're playing in League One. Barkley to Willian. Man, it's over the bar. That'll be a corner. You should call it Mike Whispers football. Barkley come on for Kovacic, who's played very well. Mike Whispers football. William to Hazard. World's widest tornado is 2.6 miles wide. That's quite wide, isn't it? Hazard. Aspilicueta puts it wide. Sad farewell for Czech. Yeah, we can just... I tell you what we can do. We can say ta-da and then you can go into the other one. Sarah and James, thanks for tuning in. That's why does the BT Sports streams. Xhaka. I'm sort of glad in a way that Arsenal lost because I can stream that on a Thursday night. I don't really want to stream Man United. Leno should have started. You're probably right. Maybe if you'd have done better if Leno would have started. You should make a diss track. Aubameyang's ball in and that'll be a corner. When is your mate from last time coming back on? I forgot his name. Theo, he's been in the chat. Not sure when on next stream, to be fair. There he is. I genuinely can't believe that Chelsea fans they look like they are losing. There's no atmosphere whatsoever. No point making an atmosphere, is there? It is what it is. Maitland Niles. Xhaka to Iwobi. Could he score another worldie? Get it over. Xhaka, no, back Aubameyang. I should have made it 4-2 there. This game is epic. It's been a decent second half, to be fair. The first half was a bit drab. At the end of the day, right, I have shouted you out once for the All Round podcast. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to continually do that. Chelsea might lose if Higuain comes on. I don't know what's up with my bloody computer. Yeah, I'll shout at everyone. Everyone, get your name in for a shout out. I'll shout at everyone. Jesus Christ. Here's Guendouzi. Willock. Lacazette. Willock! Oh, he's put it wide. Yeah. Mike. Oh, he should have done better there, to be fair. Will you shout me out, please? Yeah! Go follow Theo. He's, he does videos every, 3 months. Liverpool or Man City? You can't say Man City. Well, obviously, I have to pick Liverpool in. Shout out to my man Mike. 6 minutes remaining. Game's been over for a while, hasn't it? Mike is the best YouTuber. Theo close second. It's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Wish everyone else saw it that way. Wish I had 100 Riches and 100 Leonards and 100 Theos and 100 Chris's and 100 maybe not 100 Exopes. 100 Tates. It'd be nice, but unfortunately I only have one of those people. Shout out to my dad and my dog. Shout out to my ex. You're really quite the best. My shout out to my grand and Mike. Her name is BT Sport. 85 minutes, only 5 minutes to remain. I can't imagine there'd be too much time added on, to be fair. This game, it sure did. It's gone crazy. Can't believe Arsenal, we made it to the final now for it. Michael O'Shea, I think I was tuning in, dude. How you doing? Do you prefer to be called Michael or Mike? Or Mick? Mikey? Wait, but if you had 100 of me, then that's 100 laughing at my video, Mike Talks Football videos going. Yeah, I don't know how I'd cope. Mick. I'll try and remember that, dude. My granddad was called Michael, so obviously like me, and he was called Mick. His nickname was Mick. Shout out to my geography teacher, Mr. Birch. Lacazette's free kick over the bar. Unlucky Derby got beat, I assume you mean. Shout out to Canal. I think he's on the wrong streaming site, to be fair. I think he's looking for something a bit different. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to my ex. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to smash the subscribe button. We're one away from 4,100. We don't want to end on an odd number, would we? Instead of asking us for shout outs, let's shout out Mike. Shout out to Alfie. Shout out to my PE teacher, PJ Johnson. Arsenal will do in Istanbul in 5 minutes. It will be. Class and Atch, and very well done by Christensen. I don't know why there's 16 dislikes, but it's a hell of a lot of dislikes, isn't it? I don't think I usually have that many. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to my ex. She's really quite the best.
It's not my ex.
Isn't she?
No, it's shout out to my ex. You're really quite the man.
Is it?
Yeah.
My one sounds right. Forget the Spurs, the Evertons, the PSGs, and Barca's, Liverpool, Arsenal are bottlers. Yeah, bottlers has been outclassed. Probably expected the proper games to be shown or something. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Thanks so much to everyone who's just hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Scottish TVN. Don't know who that is. Woo! Sava Costa coming on. Hazard's coming off of his 2 goals. He's been exceptional in the second half. Could be his last appearance. He's done absolutely brilliant. Revenge for the FA Cup. That was a while ago. Shout out to Eminem. Celebration time. Come on. Celebrate good times, come on. Chelsea would have been escaped if this was Liverpool, but it's Arsenal, so you know. It will be his last game. But Liverpool wouldn't be in the Europa League, would they? So. Thought he'd have a hat-trick. Yeah, he's played really well. Why would he leave for Real? He could easily play for a better team at the moment. I think they'll go big. They'll go massive, I think, in the summer. So I think that they'll be a different outfit next season than they are this season. And money. We all knew this. We wouldn't win. FA Cup is our thing. Real Madrid are in a real building job. They sure are, and that's what they're going to do next season. I think they're going to spend 200, 300 million. which is a bonkers amount to spend. Oh, Chelsea will be in the Super Cup, won't they? Is there any sub for Arsenal? Arsenal have made 3 subs. Willock has come on, Guendouzi has come on, and Iwobi has come on. Zidane made the wrong choice when he chose to resign. Only an S. I'm not sure. I think they'll go big, and that's what he was promised, and I think that's why he came back. Three added minutes. It's a minimum of 3 added minutes. Why you resigned? Wonder why you resigned. Resigned rather. I think it might have been because maybe he saw this coming. Maybe he saw the bad thing coming. Maybe he saw the bad run coming. Iwobi, Aubameyang, Lacazette. Oh, it's come off. We're looking at it be out. Real good stream. Getting this too much. May I get a shout out, please, Mr. Potato Head? Thank you for tuning in. I honestly feel sorry for Emery. I feel like he's done. I think they're in a better position now than they were this time last season. In his last season, they finished poorly in the league, so maybe he thought that it would get worse, especially with Ronaldo leaving. Mane and Hazard are both left wing. So if we can only get one, it would be Hazard. I know which one I'd rather sign. Got an invite to Ross County. Good luck there, dude. Good luck there. My mum got an email right now. That's absolutely fantastic, dude. I have seen the view. Yeah, Jack sent it me. It's really bad. Thank you, Owen. I'm not sure how that's Owen. Why is there a G in there? I'd rather sign Mane. You should play Riot Civil Unrest. Willock with a shot wide. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter as well. It's insane, isn't it? All the way to there. All the way to Baku to end up in defeat. Thanks for like on Twitter. What did I like, dude? I lost my subscriber. That's a shame. Gun is on Irish is pronounced W. It's really weird, but we are the land of drunks. I see. Okay. Never mind. I'll be able to get him back on the next stream, which will be Saturday. Did you check out Planet Rock? I never remember, dude. Iwobi, Lacazette blocked. I generally feel sorry for those Arsenal fans spending thousands to get bad. That's it! Full time! Chelsea win! Chelsea are going to the Champions League. It was already known, but they have won this game 4-1. The first half was pretty naff, if we're all being honest. Nothing really happened. Second half, Giroud opened the scoring after a great ball in from Emerson. Pedro made it 2, a Hazard assist. Giroud was then fouled and Hazard converted the penalty. Iwobi got one back with a great strike, and Hazard made it 4-1. Olivier Giroud setting that one up, and Hazard getting 2 goals on the night and an assist. Absolutely fantastic by Hazard before he was replaced with Abacosta in the last minute of the round. Thanks so much for everyone who tuned in. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you can all join me for Saturday with Tottenham and Liverpool. I hope you all enjoy that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Chelsea will be in the Super Cup, and they will be playing either Liverpool or Tottenham in the final. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, XO. Thank you, Liverpool Legends. George, thank you much for tuning in. Leonard, thank you much for tuning in. Rich, thank you much for tuning in. And Scottish, thank you much for tuning in. Thanks so much for all watching. I really do appreciate it. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.